Hey everyone, it's Danielle again for Selena River Press, and for my product review, I want to talk about Real Food, What to Eat and Why by Nina Plank. I love this book. Through all my years with SRP, I have learned so much about the truths of holistic nutrition, whole food nutrition, why organic really does matter, raw milk and dairy products and the importance of them, avoiding these common misconceptions that we're told in the world. I've done product reviews, I'll put your money where your mouth in, a guide to healthy food shopping. Gallbladder Matters, learning about gallbladder health. Raw milk, why raw milk is so important. And just so many other dozens and dozens products, hundreds of blog posts where we talk about this. I love the book Real Food because all of this information that I've had kind of comes together in this book where Nina talks about some very dangerous misconceptions of what old diets used to be in ancient people and to the misconceptions that have turned from them and what we have now. How more ancient people ate a lot more animal proteins, had much more organic foods, and now we've almost vilified that, especially animal proteins, and we're vilifying it and saying why they're wrong, yet sneakily trying to tell people that these low-fat diets, zero sugars, full of artificial sweeteners, saturated fats, corn syrups, that these are the right way to go. And we are killing ourselves as a people because of it. And in Nina's book, there's so many places I dog-eared where she gives us specific examples, percentages of companies and the dangers they have, of produces and the top dangerous produces to have. Now, I'm going to just talk about a couple of them quickly, give a couple pages so when you buy this book, you can reference it yourself. One that I love is in the beginning, she talks about the modern American diet versus traditional diet. And we look at the Inuit tribes of North America, the Evenki shepherds in Russia, and we're comparing those to modern Americans, particularly seeing how these native tribes have a much higher percentage of animal foods, let's notate they're healthy animal foods, yet their cholesterol and their BMIs are very healthy and normal. And how studies have been done on these tribes to figure out why they're eating these diets that we as modern Americans are saying are so bad for you, yet they're much healthier. It's a fascinating study. Jump over here. She talks about the percentage of these chicken companies that are carrying a drug-resistant Campylobacter bacteria. Now, the fact that I can barely pronounce that should put a little fear in you to say, yeah, I can barely pronounce that, and that is in the foods that you're eating. Okay, now this one I really wanted to cry about. Tyson, 96%. When you go to the grocery store, Tyson chicken is everywhere. I've eaten a lot of it. I've bought it for my family because it's so affordable. This is great. Let's get Tyson chicken. 96%. Goes into some other ones. But that definitely humbled me and scared me a little bit. Okay, we jump over here to talking about wild fish. I think that we can all understand how wild fish, compared to farming, is going to have a lot of dangers to it as well. She, again, just has these beautiful charts that talk exactly about percentages of fats, of omegas, from wild to farmed. I mean, it really gives you a beautiful illustration that will stick with you of why these things matter. It's so easy to say, oh, organic's better, but is it really that big a deal? You know what? Tyson is super cheap. It's probably that much healthier than the other one. Well, when you go from 96% of a bacteria to 5%, yeah, it's a pretty big difference. Okay, another section that we talk about in the book, we talk about, and now this one was really hard, some of the most contaminated and least contaminated produce that we get. Okay, most contaminated, we have a list of fruits and vegetables, all the way from peaches at 100%. Now, she explains what kind of contaminants these are. I don't want to give away all the details because I want you to buy this book and read it for yourself. But like I said, I have just so many places that I have just dog-eared in this book that I can easily jump to and read and learn these things so that I say, okay, I'm going to make sure I buy organic peaches next time. I'm definitely going to get my peaches from a farmer's market, and I'm not buying them from the store anymore. 100% contaminated, 96% Tyson Farms. Oh my goodness. I'm not going to keep being afraid to eat my animal proteins, and maybe I should go vegan because that's what everybody talks about, that the people that are vegan are living to 100 years old, and that's what I need to do. No. I'm going to stop, and I'm going to learn the truth, and I'm going to research it, and I'm going to read it through amazing products like Real Food. Nina says something that I think beautifully illustrates this. Everywhere I go, people are afraid of real food. What a shocking truth that, if we think about, is very true. Whether this is for you or someone you know, please pick this up. Get this in your library. It'll change your life. It'll change theirs. I promise it is a great resource for you. Thanks so much for checking me out. Bye.